this is the only angle I can get it in to work. So thank you for tuning in with the Enchantress. That is me, the Bubbler. That is me on this revolutionary rise of an uprise that is happening right now at this motherfucking time. Spirits that hit record like 20 minutes ago, and I was just like, okay, right? But here I am. Speaking of evolution, welcome. This is an evolutionary healing channel of a station that no matter where you are in your levelings, this is an activation. Okay. 1323. This is an wow. Okay. Sorry, there was just I didn't see that. Someone just got pulled over. But I guess I did see that. This is a light code activation station, healing sensations, vibrations, frequencies, and elevations, evolutionary seeds you shall receive. Oh, I go deep. You know what I mean, jelly beans? So no matter how it is that you feeling up in here, by the time you leave here, whether you stay in for 3 seconds, 5 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, you stay for the whole thing, you are receiving dope as alchemical healing frequencies, vibrations, downloads, uploads, implodes. If you know what I mean, these seeds are so. That is the alchemy that I motherfucking orgasmically grow. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I was doing some like reflecting and just, detecting. And it's interesting, part of my like empathic quality of living, which has been my kryptonite, because hurt I have always felt and have been made to feel due to the hurt in others, but as an empath, unaware, of just the leveling of how deep this feeling can go, especially if you don't know or you're not computing. You may know, right? Because you are always operating from your most highest octave of selves, right? And some kind of placement, right? Because this is a whole. I'm just speaking from a piece, but there's a whole, right? Spirit speaks. And to process certain certain experiences through the eyes of the conditioning in which you are brought into has been very depleting and devastating to my own personal experience. Like, if I can look at it, I'm jumping out of the emotional experience. No longer am I there. Healed, yes, healing always, right? But to be able to jump outside the box and say, hey, I'm able to articulate this better for me, for the betterment of me, for the betterment of the whole that is the we, that is the you, that is the I, that is here, articulating this from the divine to really see through the lens of the I, that is the whole. And one of the things that is being really made clear for me, because exempt I am not from learning. I'm always a student of life. I don't think myself better than nobody. But it's interesting to encounter others who interpret my energy as such. And for all my life to feel that I have to defend or dull my sparkle, or dim my shine, or humble myself in this life due to the eyes of the eye, of the lie, of the projection that is made to I from the insecurity of another, to blasphemy my perception, right? That makes sense. I was about to make up a word, blasphemize. My perception of myself due to the unhealthiness of the projection, but because not in full spectrum of the alignment of the perception, interpreting it as my own, to be like, wow, you know, let me humble myself. Let me not be so bright, because, you know, it ain't right, so people like to take a bite. And so the empath, right, sometimes doesn't see that. The empath sees what they see through the projection of the projectile vomit of unhealthiness, right? We're all guilty of this. At some point we think ill or wrong of someone else due to our unhealthy stance within ourselves, but we cannot see through that bile because we be living in denial, right? And it takes a trigger, and it takes your own leveling of evolution to create that revolution, accepting no falsehood of any substitution of a fabricated BS nonsense that creates stagnant energies all around, right? People be looking at me, mistrusting of me, you see, or wanting me to be this beast. Oh, sneaky as she. Meanwhile, it's them knuckleheads you see. Oh, that self-sabotaging energy feeding onto the sheep that don't see their own damn beauty, meeting the beast. That's the name of this one, Beauty and the Beast freestyle, right? So there's so many beauties out there. I know, I encounter all of yous. We speak, we help one another on our evolutionary line, share, you know, our combat spiritual warfares, because we first in line. But not in this 2021 line, right? Shots fired, arrow slings back. What you gotta say to that? Right? It's articulation of what song are we going to sing? What line are we going to cross? What eye are we going to dot? Because the cycles won't stop until you see them for what they are. Truth be thou shooting star. Ashtar. That's what I hear right now. Ashtar. Better look that up. Ashtar. Ashtar. Right? Be mindful of the snakes in the grass. that'll make you see the snake as you. Because they refuse to see their own cruel. And want to think themselves better. Greater. Proper. Because of the conditioned competitive energies that are conditioned and ingrained into this ether land that is a spiritual warfare that causes and creates the energy of lack thereof support due to one's own inability to be supportive, truly supportive. It may start out that way, but even in one's own elevate, they have to meet with that beast of that unhealed part of themselves that once upon a time didn't get healed, didn't even get addressed. What the fudge is this car doing? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Oh no. The evolution of the empath to recognize when they're being an empath. That is a revolution. I see when I'm being a dumbass now. Spirit checked me on that before the new year got rung in. With falsified friends, right? How one can get caught up in the midst of an energy of warfare that is not even tied to oneself but being attached to oneself. That's not allowed no more. Nope. It's not. That's what Spirit said. And I was like, okay. Well, this is great. Not up for debate. Oh, but they want to shake. Shake up what your mama gave ya. Listen. My poetry is not for everybody. I'm okay with that. I'm still gonna play. I'll keep it appropriate. Go play with myself later. Or no. Oh, maybe I'm playing with myself right now. Because that's how it is. Right? It's just a mastering of imagery of how you want to perceive certain things. Because so mote it be. And that's just how it be. Okay, I'm here. Because I love what I do and I do what I love and that's what I do. Excited I am to also everything that... Oh, okay, so I'm going to include a link, right? There's this one link that I am going to include in the description box below, right? That's going to be the master of all links. Because this one link has every link of a link that links you and I together to sync in harmony. Right? So check out that link because that will lead you to everything. Me, my website, my Instagram, my TikTok, my book, which is a lover's oracle book, by the way. Well, I published that about like 5 or 6 years ago. I don't know. I have no concept at the time, right? And turn to any random page, and there goes your lover oracle message. Yes. And yeah, it's Poetic Madness, and it's called The Darker Night Light of My Soul, Volume 1, Love Bites. Available for purchase on Amazon and also download, but for the oracle part of it, you would have to get the book, right? So yeah, beautiful. Then yeah, so the link of all links, so check that link. Cool. I'm also doing another giveaway that I have still not yet announced the winner, my second one, right, for 2021, because I am so thankful. Because I know what it feels like to have, and I know what it feels like to not have, and I know what it feels like to be sad. And so for all of 2021, I am going to be doing many different various kinds of giveaways, not just with myself, with others too, who are participating too, because they're so thankful too for the things that they have now. And after 2020 and just, you know, realizing and learning a lot of stuff, like, it was tough. A lot of things were rough. And this evolution is a revolution. And so what better way to be than to give back? You know what I mean? So follow me on Instagram. You see, at Enchantress, ENCHANTRESS. That's me, Enchantress. Yes. And Curly Alchemy on TikTok and Snapchat. Yeah, I'm the Curly Alchemist. That's what's up. Right. So, so yeah. Yeah. So thank you so much. And yeah. And so cute. Power affirmation activation right now. Come on, you got to get into your liberation, your confidence station. Here we go, right? Because I know what it feels like to be kicked down, dragged out, stomped out, bled out. Oh yeah, I come from that kind of violence. You know what I mean? Yes, I do. So I know what it means, and I know what it feels like to feel not your best. Right? I don't even know that person. They were looking at me. So, ooh, let go. So, whatever. Okay, so power affirmation activation. I am so cute. Super cute. I'm so cute. I'm delicious. So delicious. Soul delicious. I am so cute and so delicious. I am nutritious. I am so cute and so delicious and nutritious. I'm delicious. And I love me, all of me, every single time. You know what I mean, jelly beans? Because I am cute. I love me. I stand firm in this belief because I know that there is no other me. You know what I'm saying, jelly beans? And that's how it be. So, till we speak again, love in the line, peace be with you. So, yeah, all the information will be in the description box below. Take what resonates. And let this be just poetic infusion. You know what I mean? Mind, body, heart, and soul healing.